Hi honeybees! I'm back with another vlog, and today I'll be doing my third Q&A for my honeybees because I've read a lot of your questions in the comments and also on my Instagram account. So I would like to answer them so that you will get to know me better, and hopefully I can answer them well and I can express my thoughts well, because I'm working on my English. I'm still overcoming my fear in speaking. So please bear with me. But before we start, I would like to thank my honeybees for all the love and support. I receive so many comments every time I upload a video on my Instagram, on YouTube, and I feel a lot of comfort reading all of your comments. So thank you so much, honeybees. You are my source of motivation and inspiration to keep going and to just do what I love. So let's proceed to the first question. And by the way, this top that I'm wearing, it's so cute, right? It's from Encanto Couture. This is the second time that I wore this because I really love it. So let's see. First question. I'm getting nervous. It's like when you do pageants and it's time for the question and answer portion. Yeah, before I used to join pageants also when I was younger, and the Q&A portion was traumatizing. That's why I have a fear in talking, but I'm trying my best for my honeybees. First question, it's from Innah Rainbow. Swasti. Any horror experience? I don't usually have a lot of horror experience, but there's this one time when I was in college, back in my school. I think I was in first year college or second year. I have like a night class. So my class starts 5:30 p.m. and ends 8 o'clock. So it's really dark. And my classroom was on the second floor of the building. So there's a long hallway on the second floor, and then there are like 5 classrooms. We're the only class that time. I went to the comfort room just by myself, and it's dark. It's just beside the classroom. So I wasn't afraid or anything because it was just beside the classroom. So I went inside, and there are like 5 cubicles inside the CR. I went inside on the first cubicle, of course, so that it will be near the door. So I didn't think of anything and just do my thing right there. And then when I was inside, the door on the cubicle has a gap below that you can see whoever is passing by. So I'm on the first cubicle, and there are also a lot of cubicles next to me, and here's the door to go outside of the CR. So I was peeing and I was looking downwards, and I saw someone. I saw their shoes was walking towards the other cubicles inside. I was thinking, yes, I'm not alone, so I wasn't scared. It was my classmate just going by and also peeing in another cubicle. So I was doing my thing, and after that, you know what I did? I went to the other cubicles to see who my classmate was that was peeing. So I checked all the cubicles, and then that's when my heart just sank because no one was there. I clearly saw 2 feet just walking past my cubicle. I opened all of the cubicles, like the 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th, because I can't believe that no one is there. So I ran. I ran back to my classroom. I told my classmates, but they didn't care. Now it's kind of funny, but back then I was really scared. That's the only horror experience I had. Okay, so it was a long story. Let's go back to the questions. If a genie would have came to you and said that he will grant 3 wishes, what would they be? No, I have a lot of wishes, but for now in this situation, first wish would be my family, all of my loved ones, and also my honeybees to be happy and healthy. Also me, I include myself also on that wish. My second wish is for me to meet all of my honeybees. It would be great to meet all of my honeybees and talk to you personally. Hopefully in the future, I would get to meet you. My last wish would be is for me to continue as Innah bee for a long time, because I'm really happy with what I'm doing right now. I'm really happy with my honeybees, with my YouTube channel. I'm really happy that I get to dance and share my passion and inspire people. So my wish is to continue for a long time and to inspire many more people. What will you say to all honeybees if you meet them one day? If I meet my honeybees one day, I want to personally say that I'm so grateful that I have you, my honeybees, and thank you so much for all the love and support. And of course, if I can, I will hug my honeybees tightly to show how much grateful I am to have you. And I love you all. What is the hardest part of being a K-pop dance coverer from your perspective? So I've been covering K-pop dance for a long time now. Even when I haven't had this channel yet, I always tend to put a lot of pressure on myself to do the steps like perfectly or execute the steps as close to the original singers. I think not just me, but most of the K-pop dance cover dancers have a lot of pressure every time there's this K-pop group that will release a new song or dance. Every time I have a dance cover out, I feel that I need to do better. I didn't do my best. No, that's not it. Yes, that's what I always say to all of my covers. Like, I'm not always satisfied with my covers. In a way, I'm like a perfectionist. If I don't do the step perfectly, I really go hard on myself. Yeah, it's the pressure. That's the hardest part. And of course, the practices. We need to practice hard. It may get a bit tiring, but at the end of the day, even though there's a lot of pressure, we are tired. But still, after the video is out, I can feel the sense of accomplishment. Even though I may feel that I need to do better, I still feel accomplished that I did it, that I have made a dance cover. The pressure, the stress is worth it. What would you like to change about yourself if you could? Personality or like appearance? If it's in my appearance, I wouldn't want to change anything because sometimes I may look at the mirror and I don't like my appearance. Yes, I may feel that way sometimes, but because of my honeybees, I have gained a lot of confidence and learned to love myself. So I won't change anything on my appearance because this is what makes me Innah bee and I'm happy with it. And if it's in terms of attitude or personality, I regretted a lot of my actions before. Of course, we are not perfect. We make mistakes, but still I wouldn't change anything because this is who I am, and all of those negative attitude and personality that I had before, I learned from them. I wouldn't be a better person today if it wasn't because of my personality. If it was before in the past and you asked me if I would change anything, of course I would have changed a lot of things. I would have changed my laziness, my not being responsible before, because when I was younger, I didn't know what I was doing in my life. But if you ask me now, I think I have matured. I wouldn't change anything today because I'm happy with everything. I'm contented with my life right now. Next question. What has been one of the most difficult dance you have learned till now? Boy groups are really difficult for me. Yes, because it's not my style. I think it doesn't suit my style, but I'm trying my best to learn more boy groups because I really want to improve my skills in that kind of style of dance. I can say that 80s has a lot of difficult choreographies that is really hard and stressful to learn. NCT also, yeah. I think, yeah, 80s and NCT songs for me are really hard. Can you share warm-up you do before dance? I have already uploaded my warm-up through my vlogs, and also I have a fitness video, so you can check that out. I'll just put it on the description box. Have you ever thought of doing something else without engineering and dance? Yes. If I wasn't a dancer or an engineer right now, I think I would be into sports or into fashion, because I have been a volleyball player, basketball player, and I also do like athletics. I really like sports and I'm competitive, so it really suits me. And for fashion, of course, I like to design my costumes and outfits. I would want to be a fashion designer if I wasn't a dancer. Innah, we know that you DIY your dance dresses. Which one is your favorite dress? I have a lot of favorite dresses, but I can't remember most of them, because usually in every cover I make a new dress. But I really like the pink Venom outfit because it's cute and it's pink. Pink is my favorite color and it really suits the song Pink Venom. Whose fashion sense is your favorite? Do you have any weakness? In terms of like in the K-pop world or K-pop idol that is like my fashion inspiration, it would be Jennie. But I don't know if it's her fashion sense or it's just that she looks good in everything. But I really like looking at her pictures and her outfit, and when I make my costumes or outfits, I look at her pictures and make it as my inspiration to make my outfits. Do you have any weakness? My weakness is, of course, talking in public and singing. Yeah, that's my weakness. This question. I don't know if I should answer this. How was you in your school days? Have you ever bunked in school? Were you a naughty child or very decent type like topper? As far as I remember, I was not like the decent type and the topper. So I don't know if I should tell you this, but of course I want to be honest with my honeybees. So I wasn't good in school. I think I was really smart during my younger days in like elementary days, because I have been like a math wizard. Yeah, I really excelled in math during my younger days, like grade 1 to grade 3. But as soon as I stepped high school, I just became lazy. I didn't like going to school. So I'm the type of student that teachers won't like because I don't listen in class. And my favorite subject is like the physical education, the one where you dance, and recess and lunch is my favorite subject. School just wasn't for me. If I had a chance to go back to the time where I went to school, I wouldn't. It sounds bad, right? But of course, children, you need to go to school. Don't follow Innah B and be lazy. Because even though that I was lazy during my younger years, but when I graduated after college, I really strived hard. It was really hard for me, especially that I took up engineering. So I wasn't really good in school. I had like almost failing marks, but luckily I passed and overcome college. And after that, I studied for the board exams. That's when I really studied hard. I really studied hard. I regretted that time that why didn't I go to school that seriously? Because I really had a hard time during my board exams. But luckily, all of my hard work paid off and I passed. I am a civil engineer. School is really important. Whether you like it or not, you need to go to school. I think I wouldn't be here speaking to you today if I haven't go to school. So it's important to be responsible and to prioritize your studies. But don't forget to still have fun while you're in school. Yeah, because I did a lot of other activities. I was dancing, I was doing sports, I was performing. Yeah, that was, I think, what I like about school, the other activities. I'll answer number 2. How is Swasti to you? Is she rude to you? How do you get in touch with her? I think our friendship started when I had read a letter from a honeybee, heartwarming letter. I was really touched with her letter, so I messaged her, and she was also a fan page, Innah Rainbow. So I messaged her and we clicked. She's just so sweet and also so matured for her age. She's also like the admin of my fan page. Yeah, Innah Rainbow. She usually relays to me what the honeybees want. Like, so you can approach her because she's so sweet, but please don't be rude to her, honeybees, because she's a really nice person. So she's the one who sent these questions to me. So thank you so much, Swasti, for all the hard work that you put in for our honeybees. In the future, will you continue dancing or you have some other plans for your future? I really want to dance until like I'm 90 years old or 100 years old. Yeah, I don't want to stop dancing even in the future when I have already like a family, or because you know I'm getting older, but I think I won't stop dancing because I really love what I'm doing. So I'm hoping to continue it for as long as I can. Hi HanniBees, I love your dance covers. Thank you. Can you tell me how you got through hate about your dance covers? Anyways, you're the best and keep up the awesome dance fighting. When I was just in the journey of road to 100k subscribers, I was going through a lot of hate. As in a lot. I read a lot of hate comments about my dancing. And I got hurt. I cried a lot. It was new for me, the hate that I'm getting, because the bigger my channel was getting, the bigger the hate I was reading. I just learned to ignore it, ignore the hate and accept the criticism. When I read hate comments, I don't mind anymore. I know for myself that I did my best and I'm still trying to improve and get better in dancing day by day. So I think it don't affect me anymore. I just believe in myself and I don't mind those hates. So if you're starting and you get a lot of hate, don't worry and just keep doing what you're doing and ignore them. Hello Innah, how do you manage your day-to-day routine along with learning and recording dance? And what would you recommend to someone studying in school or college to manage the schedule along with dancing? Me, I always set a schedule like on Saturday and Sunday, because as you know, Saturday and Sunday is like my rest day to record because I have classes here in the studio. And on Saturday, I also like go to the mall and time to de-stress myself from everything. So every Sunday, I plan ahead on my calendar on what to do next week. Like I plan to shoot videos on Wednesday and Friday, and then practice on Monday and Tuesday. It's really important that you set your goals and your schedule. You should plan your schedule ahead in order to finish everything. Especially, I also teach online class on the weekday. So I really organize my schedule from the time I wake up to the time I sleep. And if you're studying in school or college, if you have like classes the whole day, you can dance like an hour after you go home or before you eat dinner. Just try to fit in your schedule the dancing part. But if you don't have classes for the weekend, that's when you put a lot of time in dancing. Prioritize your studies first, finish your homework first, then dance. And don't forget to get enough rest. Wow, that's 4 questions, so I will just answer 2. Have you ever cried at A film? Yes. I will not explain further. Next, do you believe in love at first sight? No, I don't believe in love at first sight, but I do know that when you see someone and you're attracted to them, you get like butterflies in your stomach. But I think that's not love. That's like just attraction or like a romantic feeling, but it's not yet love. For me, it's just my opinion. Yeah, I think love takes time. Are you a dog person or cat person? Dog. Who has left the most impact in your life? Of course, it would be my family, especially my parents. I have said like again and again that my dad is my inspiration. So he has left a big impact on me. I wouldn't be a dancer if he hadn't started all of this. Yeah, I decided to dance because of him at a very young age. I am what I am today because of him and my family. We're done with the third Q&A. Oh my gosh, I think this is a long vlog and I would love to answer more questions in the future. I hope that through this vlog, my honeybees got to know me better and got to know another side of me. I just want to tell my honeybees that I'm so grateful. I wouldn't be here vlogging today, my third Q&A, if it wasn't because of you. And I hope you stay with me for a long time. I will do my best in every video that I put out, and I hope to make my honeybees smile through my covers. So thank you, honeybees, for listening to my answers for this third Q&A, and see you on my next vlog. Bye, honeybees!